Now, I'm not talking about the coolest Johns, like the legendary Tai Lung escape from Kung Fu Panda, or Frozone's effortlessly chill vibe, or Lasso, the greatest Toy Story 3 villain. No, none of these. I love them all. I love them all to hell. But I want to talk about the crime lord characters, the sneaky secondary, third, fourth, whatever down the line they are, characters from animated movies who I feel need more appreciation. Whoa, first, if you're a Disney adult that clicked on this video, first and foremost, hello, my name is Jimmy. Second, get out of here. I do not want you here. I do not want... Sorry about that. Anyways, the first underappreciated animated character is Gumdrop Bill. This guy's from Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, just look at his little hands. Look at him go to work. But this is why I like him. He knows life ain't sweet. There's nothing to smile about. What's up? He's just like me. Now, some people make a complaint he snitched on King Candy, who turns out to be Turbo, but I would argue that what he did was similar to like a Katniss Everdeen. He was the Mockingjay for this revolution against this corrupt government, and he's real for that, if you ask me. So, I mean, okay, what are you waiting for me to say about this? I'm not going to say anything about this part. I wish it was me, something like that. Well, let me tell you what. This is what I'm going to do to you.
I'll lock you in my fungeon.
Fungeon?
Dungeon. You know, it's a play on words. It's a fun.
Next up, we got the one, the only. You may remember him, but this guy cannot get enough appreciation.
Whoa. You gotta try this blowhole thing, man.
It's Chicken Joe. I mean, what do you expect? If you've seen this movie, or if you actually, let me stop right there. If you haven't seen this movie, go see it solely for this character. I don't care about the plot. I don't care about anything other than Chicken Joe, and you'll understand why then.
Hey, Shrimpy, where did McQueen find you, huh?
Guido from Cars. Not only does he have going for him the solid just base of Cars, because the whole Cars movie is good, but you know, he's a good fella. He's a stone cold in his work, but he also he feels like a real man through his emotions. Fillmore too, on screen for that matter. Not much more to say. He's a goat, but here's the hardest quote from Cars.
Wrong, man. It was him.
Once big oil, always big oil.
Next up, we got somebody kind of more deep cut than the others, coming to you from Monsters, Inc. Now, this might be a little more controversial. I know that he does eventually call the authority on Boo, the little kid. I think that's her name. But yeah, I just thought he was cool. And next up, Lord Dingwall.
Yeah. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive.
Dingwall's super unappreciated because you look at him, he's unassuming, he's a little guy, you know, he's not the most charming tool in the shed, but when you need someone to rely on, you need somebody to get the job done no matter what, check this out. Dingwall always will crash out. He's quite simply a road dog, as they say. And next up, you already know.
Our guest.
It's a call Sunday to complain. I hold it in until it.
The only downside of Lumiere is he's French, and we don't mess with the French around here, on this channel at least. But he's just a little cool guy. I like him, and he thinks he's all clever, and I think that's funny. Definitely in the Dream Blunt rotation as well. I don't smoke or drink, but if I had one, first option.
If there's anything we can do to make you...
Unfortunately, though, when he turns human, he turns into a creep. But other than that...
Who'd have thought the prince would have had a younger brother? How old did you say you were? I'm 6.5. Well, I waited this long.
Charlotte's a savage. Simply put, we're just gonna move on very quickly to the one and only.
That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy.
Now, I wasn't a huge fan of her personality, but her purse is crazy. Also, women in STEM, but Yeah, the purse is super cool. I think that's the best thing about this movie in general. Not worth watching the whole movie if you are only in it for the purse, though, because there's too much other stuff going on. But yeah, she made the list for sure.
How many pray that you flop? How many lawyers you got? How many times you got shot? How many niggas you shot?
Teddy Newton was solely responsible for the success of the Toy Story 3 escape, and I will stand by that statement forever and ever because homie had the intel. This was pivotal. My guy kept it a buck, told the whole gang, don't drop the soap, and moved on. He was battle hardened, and he'll go down in the books forever as a legend. And I know he's not really marketable. He's just a little phone guy, and he's beaten up, and he's not pretty. But you know what? He had soul, and I respect him for that, and I will always love him as my fellow guy. Now, I will warn you. Don't want to sound like an AI. I thought that was, I don't know. Anyways. This next part, this last underappreciated character may be a little bit triggering, so this is a trigger warning about if you are part of Indigenous America, and these might bring up some, you know, I'm not gonna say overly disturbing because it's not super graphic, but it definitely is a area where Disney, you know, perpetuated stereotypes. And this guy, the chief, he's from Peter Pan, and I know a lot of the Disney movies had a severe lack of diversity, to say the least, and it was horrible. But I would like to try to put that aside, and you know, when I was young, I didn't know the difference. I didn't know any better, and I thought that this damn chief had no business going this crazy on the beat.
Run, Ricky, run, nigga, run, jump, nigga, jump, come here, they come, run.
He just has such a beautiful voice that, you know, acts as the base of the song. And I know a scene later, there some lady comes up to Wendy, and she was like, hey, you can't dance, go pick up firewood because you're a woman, and that's crazy. Other than that, tell me the chief did not go dumb with his footwork right here. While I'm at it, while the video's wrapping up, yeah, I did this unscripted, opposed to some of my past stuff. So let me know, people that watch this, if you like that better, or if you want to mix or whatever. I like doing both. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.